In 2024, Google told millions of people to put glue on their pizza. This wasn't a joke. It wasn't a hack. It was Google's own AI, answering with total confidence. And it's not a glitch, it's a symptom. The internet you grew up with is already dead. You just haven't been told yet. It started with a normal question. Someone asked why cheese slides off pizza. Google's AI told them to mix glue into the sauce. Non-toxic glue, it clarified, as if that helped. Then it got worse. Someone asked how many rocks they should eat in a day. Google answered, at least one. It even cited a geologist. So where did this come from? The glue tip was scraped from an 11-year-old joke buried in a Reddit thread. The rock advice came from a satire site, an article that was never meant to be true. Google didn't know the difference. It couldn't tell a joke from a fact. And these weren't glitches. They were the first cracks showing. Here's the part nobody talks about. The internet isn't mostly people anymore. More than half of all web traffic is now bots, machines. For every real person online, like you, right now, there's a machine seeing the exact same thing. But it isn't reading it. It's strip mining it, taking everything, understanding nothing. And this creates a loop. Bots generate the content. Other bots scan it and rank it. Then it gets served back to you as an answer. So think about what that means. The thing writing the internet and the thing sorting the internet are now the same thing. And you're standing at the end of the line, taking whatever falls out. You are no longer the customer. You are the training data. And here's why you can't just click away from it. Google used to hand you a list of links. You'd pick one, leave, and go read it on someone else's site. Not anymore. Today, almost 60% of Google searches end without a single click. You get your answer right there on the page, and you never leave. They call it zero click. It sounds convenient, but it means the open internet you were supposed to explore, you never actually reach it. And there's no competitor to run to. Google owns around 90% of all search on Earth. Its only real rival is YouTube, which Google also owns. So the loop has no exit, and it's about to start eating itself. There's a name for what happens next. Researchers call it model collapse. It works like this. AI learns by studying the internet, but the internet is now flooded with content that AI wrote. So the AI starts learning from itself. Copies of copies of copies. Scientists compare it to inbreeding. Each generation passes down the same flaws, and each time, those flaws get stronger, louder, more broken. The mistakes don't get fixed, they multiply. The glue, the rocks, those weren't the bottom, they were the beginning. And we may be closer to the edge than you think. Europol, the European police agency, has warned that as much as 90% of everything online could be AI generated by the end of 2026. 90%. Written by machines, read by machines, with you somewhere in the middle, trying to find something real. So the next time Google hands you an answer, ask yourself one thing. Who actually wrote this? And what were they feeding on? Because Google isn't the only giant running toward this cliff. The company everyone calls Google's biggest rival is sitting on a ticking time bomb of its own, one that could collapse the entire AI industry from the inside. I break down exactly how, right here.